What's up, guys? I am joined by the boss of all bosses, Boss Madam, Sally.
You make that sound too bigger than life.
It is. You are larger than life, though. Welcome to Sissy Boy. Welcome to the Grove Mall. Welcome to ThisE Entertainment. How are you?
I'm great. It's always an honor to be with you guys. So last time we met each other was on the red carpet at UNAM.
Yes, remember? It was. You have a fantastic memory.
I do. I never forget anything that's important as this.
Girl, I see you just flew into 2017 like a young Jean-Claude Van Damme. You just went into it. You were up in SA. You went to numerous music television stations. So you're on your grind. Can you tell us more about that trip to SA?
Whoa, trips, I would say. It has been pretty crazy because I think when you reach a certain part in your career, you start to branch out. So what happened was I after doing the song with Pesat, we had to do interviews, and most of the interviews had to be on the other side of the border. So then I had to be up and down, and I kind of chose the time where I knew that I won't be working too much, because then your shows in Jan are not as crazy and fab, so they probably pick up always around March. So this was the right time to do everything, and so I was up and down a lot, and we had Trace TV, and then I had Channel O last weekend on Turn Up, and it was great. And then at the same time as we'll do songs with other artists, I got a chance to work with Cha Praiser. He's one of the biggest artists in Zimbabwe, and working with other South African artists as well. I'm just branching out and just doing whatever comes my way.
A lot of collabos, a lot of awesome work. Can you tell us more about the rest of the collaborations you did, especially like with the South African artists? Are we gonna be blown away again? Because Bim Bim was off the chain. Like December was straight, thanks to that.
Thank you. Well, everything you work, you don't really know what the impact is. You just kind of hope for the best. What happened was, at this point in time, I was just like, I wanted to do other genres, I wanted to do other things, just see where it goes. I'm not gonna restrict myself to say I'm just gonna do Afropop, I'm just gonna do house. So I just had to broaden myself and doing a lot of things. And at the same time, I'm also going back into theater. I've been auditioning, I've been doing a lot of things, film and stuff. So yeah, I really don't know what's really in store, because you just kind of like toss out your net and see what you catch. But at the same time, it's been awesome. I've been blessed. Yeah.
So can you just tell us about how that collaboration came about? It's such a hot track. Honestly, the video is amazing. You women look sexy. So can you tell us, like, what was the whole thinking behind that song? Were you girls just like, oh my God, we're so hot, we're gonna do this?
I don't think anybody ever says, oh, we're so hot, we need to do this.
It happens.
Well, last year, the year before last year, I had a chance to see Buzuzo perform here. She came to Namibia. I think she came a couple of times, and this time I was around. I had a show, but then my team was like, you really need to check her out. And I was like, okay, great. So we drove over to a club, and she was performing it. Seeing her was like seeing myself. So it's like looking in the mirror. She's so energetic, she's so crazy, I love it. And she's thick, she's thicker than me, and I wish I had all that junk. Okay, so what happened was I instantly thought, it would be great if we could work together. But I was not serious when I said it. I was just like, imagine the two of us together on stage. Imagine, we could probably kill a track. And I just walked away. So a week after that, I was called to a board meeting, and then my team was like, hey, and by the way, so Busto said it's cool. I'm like, wait, what?
Wow.
You guys,
power of the tongue.
You guys went ahead and you went behind my back and you asked her, and they're like, yeah, my people got in touch with her people, and then they were like, hey, it's great. I mean, we definitely like work with Sally.
Oh my gosh, Sally, I think you are one of the very few diverse and dynamic singers out here in Namibia, but obviously you're just to the world as well. You want to be global, and it's so great to hear that you are setting your net out all the way past music into theater, darling, to theater.
The thing is with me, what people don't know, that my career started in theater. I was an actress before I did music professionally, so I was doing acting first, and I did musical theaters, and I had a chance to do it not just here, outside Africa as well. So when I came back, I was more into seeing how I could make it work musically, so I had to kind of drop that to see this through. I was doing great, but I really wanted to do music as well, and so what happened was, the company I was working for had to move, so I was like, it's a great thing. Give me an opportunity to get this whole thing done with the music thing. So when I started the music, I was still hoping that at some point I'll have time to go back to theater. But at the beginning, it was not. I couldn't do that because I had to put all my time and attention just into the music. So now I think I'm grateful that the career went to a point where I could now do other things. I could now branch out and go back to my first love. That's what makes me me. The theater and the music. So it's all fine.
I'm excited to see you. I haven't seen you or your acting chops, and I'm sure they're off the chain.
I do well.
Yeah, I
can't get by.
Yeah.
I could be the tea girl. It's fine.
The humility, yes. Well, Sally, a lot of artists, they bump their own music, which rightly so, because your music is good, of course. But are there any other artists that you're listening to right now?
Yes, there's a lot of artists that I listen to. I'm not the type of person who just listens to I hardly listen to my music. Like, I can't because oh, I love that shoe. I'm sorry, it just distracted me. Like,
which one?
That one right there. You look great and nice. Yeah. Where were we?
We were at
the music.
Yes.
So,
who are you bumping right now?
Who I'm bumping right now, I am definitely bumping Young T in my car. I'm listening to Adora. She's got great sounds, and it's her first album, so I'm definitely listening to her. I have a lot of local artists. I do buy a lot of local CDs, and I'm actually so privileged. Most of them give it to me for free. So hey, I'm not gonna say no to free CDs. That's free music in my car. So yeah.
Sally, what is next for Sally?
Wow. Girl, you were speechless for a minute there.
I was. I think the whole shoe thing, and then I started thinking about the shoe. And I'm like, okay, let's get
purse. That purse is good though.
Damn, Sissy Boy. But what is next? I know 2017 has just started.
Yeah.
You just dove into it, interviews, making sure everything is done.
Yeah.
You mentioned that, March is when everything really starts to pick up. So what is up next for Sally? Album-wise, singles-wise, touring-wise? We need to know.
I think I don't really like to put everything out there because there's a lot that I'm working on right now, and I'm still working on it. And but this year I'm trying to work on an album. I am trying to work on. I have to make this really clear. I'm trying to work on an album. The only thing is that it's the time. So as much as I have a studio, I'm not always going to be in studio all the time. I have a business to run. I run Boss Madam Music Production, so I can't be in studio all the time as much as I would like. So I'm trying to book studio time here and there in different studios and put it together. Some things also I'm working in SA, like I said, so I'm putting everything together. And I hopefully maybe if it comes through, maybe around mid this year, I'll be able to release. If it comes together, I don't know if it comes together, but I'm hoping it does come together. I think
you are trying
now. I'm trying really hard to work on it now.
It's okay, Sally. We'll forgive you. Well, Sally, all the best for your career, all the best for the business, Boss Madam Music Productions. All the best for the new artists, and girl, we can't wait to see you on a stage, on a television screen somewhere.
I think the year is gonna be great. I'm very I'm very hopeful. I'm very excited. At the same time, holding on and hoping everything goes well. So I will definitely work on songs. I will definitely be on your TV screen at some point. Hello.
Definitely.
Yeah. So maybe I might even be at the numbers. You never know.
Girl, I wanted to talk about the numbers, but
never know.
We'll see you there.
Bing, bada, bing, bada, bing, bing, bing.